Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkindha Kanda, Book number 4, Sarga 16, Roman numerals XVI 16. The Fall of Bali. Thus Tara, with the steady eyes, her counsel gave with burning sighs. But Bali, by her prayers unmoved, spurned her advice, and thus reproved. How may this insult, scathe, and scorn, by me, dear love, be tamely borne? My brother, ye my foe, comes nigh, and dares me forth with shout and cry. Learn, trembler, that the valiant they, who yield no step in battle fray, will die 1,000 deaths but ne'er an unavenged dishonor bear. Nor, O my love, be thou dismayed, though Rama lend Sugriva aid. For one so pure and duteous one, who loves the right, all sin will shun. Release me from thy soft embrace, and with thy dames thy steps retrace. Enough already, O mine own, of love and sweet devotion shown. Drive all thy fear and doubt away, I seek Sugriva in the fray. His boisterous rage and pride to still, and tame the foe I would not kill. My fury, armed with brandished trees, shall strike Sugriva to his knees. Nor shall the humbled foe withstand the blows of my avenging hand. When, nerved by rage and pride, I beat the traitor down beneath my feet, thou, love, hast lent thine own sweet aid, and all thy tender care displayed. Now by my life, by these who yearn to serve thee well, I pray the turn. But for a while, dear dame, I go, to come triumphant o'er the foe. Thus Bali spake in gentlest tone, soft arms about his neck were thrown. Then round her lord the lady went, with sad steps slow and reverent. She stood in solemn guise to bless, with prayers for safety and success. Then with her train her chamber sought, by grief and racking fear distraught. With serpents' pantings fierce and fast, King Bali from the city passed. His glance, as each quick breath he drew, around to find the foe he threw. And so, where fierce Sugriva showed his form with golden hues that glowed. And, as a fire resplendent stayed to meet his foe in arms arrayed, when Bali, long-armed chieftain, found Sugriva stationed on the ground, impelled by warlike rage he braced his warrior garb about his waist, and with his mighty arm raised high, rushed at Sugriva with a cry. But when Sugriva, fierce and bold, saw Bali with his chain of gold, his arm he heaved, his hand he closed, and face to face his foe opposed. To him whose eyes with fury shone, in charge impetuous rushing on. Skilled in each warlike art and plan, Bali with hasty words began. My ponderous hood to fight addressed, with fingers clenched and arm compressed, shall on thy death-doomed brow descend, and crashing down thy life shall end. He spoke, and wild with rage and pride, the fierce Sugriva thus replied: Thus let my arm begin the strife, and from thy body crush the life. Then Bali, wounded and enraged, with furious blows the battle waged. Sugriva seemed, with blood streams dyed, a hill with fountains in his side. But with his native force unspent, a saltry from the earth he rent, and like the bolt of Indra smote on Bali's head and chest and throat. Bruised by the blows he could not shield, half vanquished Bali sank and reeled, as sinks a vessel with her freight, borne down by overwhelming weight. Swift as Suparna's swiftest flight, in awful strength they rushed to fight. So might the sun and moon on high, encountering battle in the sky. Fierce and more fierce as fought the foes, the furious rage of combat rose. They warred with feet and arms and knees, with nails and stones and boughs and trees. And blows descending fast as rain, dyed each dark form with crimson stain. While, like two thunderclouds they met, with battle cry and shout and threat. Then Rama saw Sugriva quail, marked his worn strength grow weak and fail. So how he turned his wistful eye to every quarter of the sky. His friend's defeat he could not brook, bent on his shaft an eager look. Then burned to slay the conquering foe, and laid his arrow on the bow. As to an orb the bow he drew, forth from the string the arrow flew, like fate's tremendous discus hurled by Yama forth to end the world. So loud the din that every bird the bowstrings glance with terror heard, and wildly fled the affrighted deer, as though the day of doom were near. So deadly as the serpent's fang, forth from the string the arrow sprang. Like the red lightning's flash and flame, it flew unerring to its aim, and hissing murder through the air, pierced Bali's breast and quivered there. Struck by the shaft that flew so well, the mighty Vanar reeled and fell, as earthward Indra's flag they pull, when Ashwin's fair moon is full. Absolutely beautiful. Footnotes: 342 1b, Tara means star. The poet plays upon the name by comparing her beauty to that of the Lord of Stars, the moon. The moon is considered the husband of all the stars. The stars are beautiful because of the moon. Here we have in this chapter, finally, Rama kills Bali, Sugriva's brother. Beautiful description of the event, the fall of Bali. Jai Shri Ramayana. Victory to Rama, Roma Victa. Hail Ram, Jai Shri Ram, ciao.